All right, curry chicken. We're going to make curry chicken. Yes, indeed. That's what we're going to make. And let me show you. That's our green stallion. Nope, that's green onion. Green peppers, red pepper, yellow pepper, seasoning, seasoning again. More and more seasoning. All right. Into this pan, we have our chicken that I washed in vinegar and salt. And then I cleaned it, cut it in half. It's about 3 pounds of chicken thighs. That's what I like to cook mine with. And I'm going to use a half of each one of these vegetables. I don't need the whole one. And then we're going to use this coconut milk for later, so we can put that in the back because we're going to use that for our rice. So I know what you're thinking. You're thinking, where's all the seasoning? I made a video earlier with all the seasonings that you would need. Go back to that video and get all of those seasonings and write it down. And then you'll come up with the seasoning for the chicken and the curry powder. Okay? I need you to go back into those videos and get all of the seasons that you would need for this. And we got to have us a drink. Okay? So we're going to get together and wash everything. See, look on the countertop. Look on my cutting board. See all the wet spots? That'll prove to you that everything was washed. Everything. So our chicken is in this pan right here. So we're going to switch the chicken over to here. Right? And one thing I'm going to have to get is some soy sauce off the cabinet. You need soy sauce. We don't use Worcestershire sauce. Use soy sauce. So you're going to need that. You're going to need a tablespoon of that to your chicken. Right? So we're going to get all this cut. We're going to get everything cut up. And then we're going to put it in the chicken. And come right back. We're chopping up a half of a red pepper, bell peppers, yellow bell peppers, and a green bell peppers. All right. Let's chop them up. What I did was I'll split it in half and then clean out the insides. Took all the seeds out. And now I'm just cutting them up nice little pieces. Same thing to the green bell peppers. Yep. Same thing to the green bell peppers. Let's chop it up. Now we got the yellow peppers. Yellow bell peppers. We only need it. Remember, we only using half of each. You don't need a whole one. Only a half. And you're going to need to have a cabbage, which we're going to use later. Right now, we're just going to get the chicken set up and prepared to go in the refrigerator for 24 hours. Then after 24 hours, we'll come back and we'll set everything else up. And that give you time to go ahead and go back to my videos and see what kind of seasoning you need. It'll tell you exactly how many you need. So what we're going to do is transfer those peppers, colorful peppers, which we already put the scallions in it, green onions, scallions in it. So now we're just going to add peppers. Add your peppers. All right, then come over here and get your tablespoon. Get you 1 tablespoon. And add 1 tablespoon of soy sauce. 1 tablespoon of soy sauce. Add that. Here's your seasoning. You said you're going to go back and check and see what seasoning you need. Okay. You only use half of this because you need half for the seasoning now and half for later when you season your chicken. Remember, only use half of this. Don't use all of it. Just use half. All right? Same with your curry powder because you need to burn your curry powder. These are 3 curry powders. You're going to see it when you go back and check out the seasoning. You're going to see exactly what seasoning is. Only use half of it. If you got to take and measure, because you don't want to mess things up, just use half. Because you're going to have to burn it. Burn some. So just use half. A little bit more than half. You just need enough to burn. I'm going to show you. Hold on 1 second. All right. That's good right there. See that? All right. Now, when it comes to chicken, I don't like to play around. I always think when you're cooking, you should always remove all your jewelry. Make sure your hands are real clean. And when messing with chicken, you should always make sure you have bleach around. Just because every surface that the bleach hit, you'll be able to bleach it. And then you put your gloves on. Because this is chicken. And you mix everything in. All your seasoning and stuff. Put it inside. Just mix it really good. Really, really good. Really good. And I'm seeing, see right here? I'm seeing that this is too much chicken to what I used to have. So therefore, I'm going to have to make some more curry powder when I make this again. Because I'm going to need actually all of this curry powder right here. I'm going to need all of that. I'm going to need all of this seasoning because it's a lot of chicken. And I'm going to need all the curry powder. Okay? Because I cook with more chicken than I usually do. So, therefore, we're going to use all the seasoning that we use and all the curry powder. I'm just going to save this much curry powder. Okay? Yeah, because there's more chicken in here. You can tell. If you can see it, you'll see. Oh, wow. That smells so good. Already. It smells so good. Remember, put your gloves on with chicken. Mix it real good. Get all your curry powder in it. Rub it. Rub it really good in there. See? Just take it. See how I look? You see that? See how that looks? That looks really, really good. Really good. Mix it real good. And with this, I need all of my seasoning. Because this is a large pack of chicken. It's a family pack. Usually I just get a small pack because I just be the only one eating it. But I'm making it for my next door neighbor's birthday. He wanted some curry chicken. So I made a whole lot so I'll have some. And him and his wife will have some. And right now what we're going to do is take your glove off. Go over and get your renner's wrap. Oh, Lord, that smells good. Woo. That smells so good. I'm going to have to make more seasoning. I'll make it when we're ready to cook it. Wrap it up in Renner's wrap. Take your Renner's wrap, wrap it up really good. Really good. Tight. You want all your seasoning in there. So wrap it tight. Really tight. Real tight. Wrap it up really tight. Just like I did. See how tight I rolled it? Wrapped it up real tight. Put it in an ice box for 24 hours. Here are the seasonings that we're going to be using. If you didn't catch it in my own other video, alright, for the curry chicken, it's salt, 1 tablespoon. Everything else is going to be 1 teaspoon, okay? It's ginger, cumin, garlic, thyme, onion powder, and allspice. All 1 teaspoon, okay? And then for our curry chicken, I'm sorry. It's early. I'm just getting off, but I got to finish this for my next door neighbor's birthday. So the curry powder we're going to use is mild curry powder and Indian curry powder. I'm using mild because I'm not very good with those peppers, and I'm not trying it. I've been to burn my eyes up and everything else, so we're going to use this for right now. And we have our carrots, canned carrots. We have our black beans, cabbage, and bacon. You say, why bacon? Everything I cook, I want flavor in. If I'm cooking cabbage, I want cabbage to taste like cabbage in different flavors and seasonings. I want my curry chicken to taste like curry. I want everything to have a flavor. I just don't want to take and put something in your bowl and you go, oh, the meat is good. Oh, but the rice is dry. No. We're going to flavor everything. Okay, let's start off with cooking our bacon. A lot of people always tell me they can't cook bacon. But I'm going to tell you can. Say, oh, my bacon don't never come all crispy. My bacon stick to the pan. Okay, first get a non-stick pan. That's the best thing to do. Lay your bacon in the pan. Cold pan. Put your bacon inside of a cold pan. It's like this. Right in that cold pan. Lay it flat. Give it some room. Turn that cold pan on. After you get your bacon laid down, turn that cold pan on. Right. Medium heat. Give it a few minutes. Alright, take your spatula. After one side is cooked, turn it over. After the next side is cooked some, turn it over. Turn it over. If it's popping too much, turn it down. There you go. Turn it over. And just leave it alone. Just leave it there. Turn it on just like that. Leave it there. Okay, after about 2 minutes, flip it back. Look at that. See? It didn't stick. And it's crispy. See? No problem at all. And you can always say, oh, I don't know when the 2 minutes up. Yeah, you do. Just say, Google, set my clock to 2 minutes. She'll say thank you. She'll tell you to have a good day. She'll say, well, do you want me to tell you a joke? You want to listen to the joke? Go ahead. See? Look at that. It didn't stick and it's crispy. Put your bacon out there. And add more. I'm going to continue this until I'm done. I'm going to do a half a pack of bacon. I cut my bacon in half. I'm going to cook a half a pack. Okay, we're going to start on our cabbage. I'm sorry. To this pan, I cut up all of my my cabbage. I washed it nice and good. That bacon we just used, 1/4 of a cup of that to 1 cup of water. And 1 cup of broth, vegetable broth. 1 cup of vegetable broth. Okay. And in this container, I got 1 teaspoon of garlic, 1 teaspoon of all-purpose seasoning, and 1 teaspoon of onion powder. Dip that in there. And the bacon you just cooked. No, we're not going to put the bacon in the curry chicken. We're just going to use the bacon for seasoning. Because you know, cabbage make its own water. So we're going to monitor it to see if we need to add any more water to it. And we're going to cook this for like 20 minutes. If you want it crunchy, try 20 minutes. If you want it soft, just keep on testing and testing and testing it. I came back about 5 minutes and I noticed that it wasn't enough water in there. So I added enough water just to cover the top of it. Just enough to cover the top of it. I put the lid on it. Cook it on medium heat. And then I'll come back in 5 minutes more to check that. Right now, we're burning our curry powder. I put 2 teaspoons of olive oil in there and a tablespoon of the curry powder that we was making. We'll burn this. And in this pan is the chicken the curry chicken that we seasoned overnight for 24 hours. Okay? We're going to burn this curry powder. It smells so good. And then we're going to add it right to this pan. Once you add it to your pan, add about 2 cups of water. Turn your stove up. Had a little bit of technical difficulties. I added all my chicken that we marinated the night before, 24 hours or even more, to the pan after I burned all of my curry powder. And then I put in like 2 cups of water, and we're going to cook that for 8 minutes. Come right back. I came back after 8 minutes. I checked my pot just to see if I needed a little bit more water. And I put just about 1/3 of a cup more water in it. And I'm going to cover it up. I'm going to cook it 8 more minutes. Okay? As I was doing that, I went on and I got some jasmine rice. I put 3 cups of jasmine rice in the water right now. And I'm wrenching it. Wrenching it till it come clear, okay? Alright, now it's time to start seasoning. Remember I told you once you do your curry chicken, make sure that you save half of your seasoning because you're going to need some more later. So this is about 1 tablespoon. We're going to start off with that. Of the seasoning that you made. I told you to save half. We're going to let that cook and simmer. What I did, I add my cabbage and my curries, a teaspoon of butter, and my black beans, and a teaspoon of salt to this pot in my wok, and I'm going to fry it down. You come over here, you'll see as soon as I find something to pick it up with, curry chicken is simmering. About to make his own gravy. Yes, indeed. See? Making his own gravy. Just about ready. Just about ready. And when I come back, I add 1 tablespoon of the seasoning that we had. And it was almost there. So I add a little, like a pinch more. And now the flavors are good. We're just going to let this simmer down. So far, we've been cooking this for like, say 20 minutes. Right now, it's just on a low simmer. There you have it. Curry chicken and rice, beans and carrots. Curry chicken, rice, beans, and carrots.